What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of KC's Reef. This week we're waiting on the tank to cycle and get up to par. And I've got some new stuff coming in. Can't wait to show you guys. Let's get this week going. Okay, guys. So as for the first item that I got in this ATC refractometer. And so far, I've been enjoying using it. It makes me feel like an official scientist. What I used to use was this instant ocean hydrometer. And you would just put water in it, and it would tell you where the gravity and salinity is at. Now, I was really relying on this until a buddy of mine and fellow reefer Megan had suggested using this. And since then, I have become quite accustomed to using this. I've used it a few times now, and I really enjoy how to use it and the results that I get. Now, the scary thing is there's a 0.002 difference between instant ocean hydrometer and the ATC refractometer. And that can mean life and death, guys. You have to have your salinity on point, exactly where you want it. I'm going to take Megan's word for it that this one is way more accurate. It seems to be so. And I'm going to keep my wonderful tank at 1.025 with the help of any suggestions I can get. I will take and make sure that I can have a happy and healthy tank. Let's see what else we got in this week. On to the second item of the week, guys. We have the Polyp Lab View Lens. I'm really excited about this one, guys. This will show you guys what I'm actually seeing in the tank, because the blue light that I have is very strong for this camera. And this will help me show you guys what I'm actually seeing in the tank. Here's what you get in the box. You have the clip to hold the lens. You've got the macro lens. This will intensify it and get me a really close-up shot to the coral. I'm excited for that. Can't wait to start it. You've got the 15K view lens, this orange one. We'll see how that looks to block out the blue light. I'll even try it with the white lights and see what it looks like. And then the 20K. I am excited to try that one. The 20K view lens, that'll really help show what I'm actually seeing in the tank. Let's hook it up and see what you guys see when I actually get a good recording of it. Okay, so first, this is with no view lens on. This is with both the whites and blues. Let's turn off the blues. This is without blues on, and again, no filter. Now let's see what it looks like when it's just the blues. Very strong blue light on there. All right. Let's hook up a filter and see if it helps. This is the 15K view lens. I like the accent that it's giving. So this is with both the whites and the blues. Let's turn the blues off. Wow. Yeah, that looks good. So again, this is the 15K view lens. I'm going to turn the blues on and no white light. So still kind of strong. You can see my reflection in there. If I do this at night, it'll look much better. But still, not as strong as it was. So that's good. All right. Let's try another lens. This is the 20K view lens. Wow, it looks really good. So this is with the whites and the blues on. Let's go ahead and turn the blues off and see what we get. Looks good. Okay. All right, let's see without whites and with blues. Yeah, the reflection is kind of taking it away, but still I can see quite a lot more than with just the strong blues on there. So that looks good. Let's see what it looks like through the glass. Water's getting clearer. That's good. Cool. Let's try another lens out. Okay, this is the macro lens. Wow, super clear picture. Just kidding. This is meant to get super close-ups. Whenever I do get some corals in here, I can get really close-up shots. I really think this will get me some good pictures whenever it's time to get the corals going and all of that. But for now, yeah, it's a really good lens. I'm not going to try it with the blues because I don't have a filter stopping it. The cool thing about these filters is I can attach them all together. And let's try that. Let's have all three filters, the 20K, 15K, and the macro lens. Let's go. Wow, it certainly adds a lot of color. And so this is with both the whites and the blues on. And so the three filters I have on, I have the macro, and then the 20K, and then the 15K. And I can do many different combinations. I won't show you guys all of them. I'm sure in time we'll get some nice shots. Let's see what it looks like with the blues on. It filters out a good amount. Definitely more than it was. But right on, guys. That's it for lenses. Let's move on to the next item. I know I said I wanted to move on to another item, but I thought I'd show you guys one more combination. This is the 20K and the 15K without the macro lens. That way we can get a good shot. So this is with both whites and blues. I don't see any hint of blues at all. Let's turn the blues off. Wow. Yeah, that adds a lot of color. So when I get some color in here, it'll be lit up. Let's try it with just blues. Yeah, that filters out quite a bit of blue. And so when I get some shots at night, I'll be able to make it look pretty dang good with these view lenses. Right on, guys. All right. Let's move on to the next item. Next item, I added a Refugium medium size from BRS. Shout out to BRS for hooking me up with this awesome guy. Now, I had an unboxing video, but it turned out to be quite lengthy and just kind of boring, to be honest. So I thought I'd just show you guys the finished product. It comes with this light on here. I added in the Marine Pure Live Rock that I was cycling in the little tank on the side. Added in some sand. It holds about 3 gallons of water. Now the cool thing is when I add in some copepods into here, and that's why it's called Refugium. They take refuge in here and they won't have predators that are trying to eat them. So the copepods, when they grow big, they'll go through these little holes here and be able to be added to the main tank. So when I get a Mandarin Dragonet, he won't be able to wipe out the entire colony in one feeding. That'll be a big plus. And so that's the medium-sized Refugium from BRS. Again, huge shout out. BRS is one of my favorite companies when it comes to reefing. They know their stuff. I've watched all their videos. And they're really helpful. Quite a bit more helpful than some of my info, I'll admit. But I'm waiting on my algae barn order to come in. I've got some sea lettuce coming in and all 3 different types of copepods. And we'll wait till they come in and get it going. Heck yeah. Wanted to do a test before the algae barn stuff gets here. Wanted to test where everything was at. It looks like everything is moving right along. pH is a little low. I'll have to add a little bit more buffer to get it to 8.2. It looks like it's closer to 8.0 or about 8.0. The ammonia looks to be about 0.25. The nitrite looks to be about, hard to call. That's either 2.0 or closer to 0.25. Nitrate is moving right along. That's looking closer to 40. Phosphate, it gave me a little bit of green, so I think it went to 0.50. And then this was the KH test. I have that up to 9. And then the calcium went to 14. So the reef crystals are doing what they need to. They're adding the right buffer and just a little bit more that I need on the pH. But we're looking good. It's moving right along. Hopefully the nitrates can start being filtered out and I'll have a full cycle of a tank going. We'll see if the turbo start can help out a little bit. Okay guys, algae barn is finally here. Let's go ahead and break her open and see if everything arrived alive. Okay. First and foremost, you always get the fun sticker that comes with it. Heck yeah. Little brochure. Product usage instructions. Everything comes in. Fun little insulation. Nice. Okay. First and foremost, how's the pods looking? Are they moving around in there? Hopefully so. Oh yeah. All those little things moving around. Yep. See them jumping around, and that means they're in good condition. Good. Good. I'll go ahead and turn off the Refugium and just let them settle in there. That way they can make their home. And won't be disturbed or moved into the main tank. What is this? What's the heating bag? All right. Look at that. Clean sea lettuce. I'm going to put that on top in the Refugium. That'll help keep my nitrates low, and it'll keep the water clean, and it'll fight for all the dissolved nutrients faster than regular algae can. That way I don't have nuisance algae. That's good. Then we got Ocean Magic. This is all the little, you got the nano, iso, tetra, and thol live phytoplankton. This stuff is essential to have happy and healthy copepods. The healthier your copepods, the better food it will be for whatever fish you're using it for. I'm going to be using it for the mandarin dragonet, of course. And some turbo start. I'm going to throw this in there, and that should get my tank ready to go. Now, they say that you can just throw fish in right after you get this in there. I'm still going to give it a bit of time after, maybe about another 2 weeks or so, before I start adding anything big live. And we'll keep an eye on the copepods while they're in there and make sure they grow happy and healthy. Right on, guys. Let's do this. So we've got everything added in there. We got the pods in. Got the clean macroalgae in. Totally forgot to add, every algae barn order you do, They send you a wonderful Swedish fish. Heck yeah. algaebarnisbomb.com. I added in the turbo start, so it's a little bit hazy. But this will get my tank up and going. Got the algae in there. The sea lettuce. Not sure if you guys can see the pods running around, but they're in there and happy, and they'll make that their little home. Can't wait to take a video in a week or so. There will be tons of them. Right on. Alright guys, that does it for episode 3 of KC's Reef. This week we got a lot of stuff done. The Refugium's all set up and the tank is cycling. So it'll be a couple weeks that we have to wait until we can actually add some more livestock. But the tank is good to go. My lovely wife is being my recording lady today. That's what I'm talking about. Check in next time on KC's Reef.